Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chesswise. Today we are at the next topic, that is calculation training, and we are continuing with the topic of focal point, but today we will try to identify the focal point on our own. So let's get started with the positions. We have two positions today. This one is white to play. So when we look at this position, it is very clear that white pieces are way more active than blacks. The queen on h3 is eyeing h7, rook can come to h1, knight eyes e7 and the f6 squares, bishop on e2 doesn't do much right now. But see black on other hand, king lacks space, both rooks are badly placed, even the queen on d7 does nothing much. So we can easily see that the square h7 is the point of attack where white is looking to attack, and there are two reasons. One, outright there is qh7, and secondly there is the move rook h1. Now if we try to see the moves, it's very clear that rook h1, nf6 check, these two are the obvious candidate moves. Let's see, rook h1 is not that strong as it looks. After rook h1 black has h6, and now see g5 and black goes nd4, offers the trade of queens, and if the queen moves, then also whenever white takes gh, black will do g6 and try to keep the position closed. The h file will be closed by his own pawn. So rook h1 is not the best move. Let's look at the move nf6 now. The move nf6 is also not successful because after g takes f6, now rook h1, there is rook f e8, and what will happen after qh7 check, king f8, the king seems to escape from e7. So this is also not that great. So what should white do over here? See, white understood that he wants the move knight e7 check, of which the queen on d7 is the defender. As soon as white saw this, the whole plot, see, becomes very clear. Knight wants e7, queen attacks h7, white found the very strong bishop b5. See, idea is very simple. If queen takes b5, there will be knight e7 check. The black queen has no good place. Queen c8 is also met the same way. So let's see, bb5 good move, and now see queen takes b5, almost forced, and here follows a mating pattern, knight e7 check, king h8, and the elegant c, queen h7 check. So called the anesthesias met after king h7, rook h1. The knight guards g8 and the g6 squares, king can't escape, nothing can harm the rook, so it's a checkmate. Let's look at the next position now. This is the position, next one, black to play. See, both these positions are easy because we are trying to understand where we want to attack, the focal point this time, and we don't know from before which is the point of attack where we are trying to break down. So that is why I have kept the positions a bit easy. In the next lessons, as we move on, the positions will become more and more complicated. If we just have a look at the position, we see clear-cut difference in the activity of black and white pieces. Queen is clearly active, bishop b7 eyes g2, rook is on the open file, knight d3 very firmly placed, knight on the 6th rank, okay, and that too in the middle, it's an outpost, square on an open file supported by a pawn. Look at the white queen, totally misplaced away from the white king, and white king is also alone, no defenders near it. So, spite of being exchange up in this position, white is really struggling. Here there is nothing much. If we try to see which square is more weak, we see that definitely g2 is weaker than f2, because see, on f2 there is just one attack, one support. Same on g2, but the defender of g2 is the king, and we can instantly bring one more attack. Just two candidate moves, see, bg2 check and qg4. Black started his calculation in the move bg2, kg2, qg4. And now king goes back to h1. This is where many people are unable to find the move. What happens is, after sacrificing a piece, people don't tend to see further. But see, the white king has no place, and black finds the move nf2, forcing rook f2, and see queen on g4, rook on d8, both attack d1. So after rd1, qd1, qd1, kg2, it's queen versus rook and knight, plus black has extra pawns, and then he manages to gain some more. Let's play the moves and see. bg2 check, king takes forced. If king goes to g1, then simply there is queen g4. So kg2 forced, qg4 check, king h1, knight f2 check. The key point of the tactic, rook f2, rook d1, qd1, qd1, kg2, and now see, here black goes c takes b3, a takes b3 and even wins the pawn on b3 with qd5 check. king g3 and queen takes b3. Black is just winning. He has a very simple plan. The pawns would advance to a3 and b4, and black can just go qc2, rc2, b3. Two pawns on 6th rank, stronger than the rook in this case. So black would win. There are many other ways to win as well. Although both the positions were a bit easy, I hope you found this lesson useful and instructive. Do let me know in the comments below. Thanks for your time.